Yo, what is going on? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Ready to slay some demons out of TRAV because I now love TRAV. I love it. Maybe I might be exaggerating slightly. That's just saying the opposite of the truth. But Friday night slaying, and I don't know if you noticed the thumbnail, you're like, Phil, what'd you put the wrong character up there for? Wasn't exactly the wrong character. So I'm just rocking P1 on this thing. The way I got it set up at the moment. May probably leave it the way it is. I'm not sure. But P1 rocking item find barb. So what's going on down here? He was just trapped down there fighting one rando. Just getting blasted. Yo, Eli! Thank you for the $10 super.
At Halapenny 7,402 donated $10 through Super Chat. Keep playing me.
Thank you so much. We're going to get that printed up for you because it is, of course, as you know, I'm sure. Anyone who doesn't know, it's Printer Friday. Any channel support from either platform, Twitch or YouTube, of $10 or more, of any kind of channel support, by the way, gets you a super print. So we're going to get that printed up for you right away. I don't feel like identifying all that stuff. Let's just get it moving. You're like, let's see, what was there supposed to... Oh, yeah. Woo! Thank you so much for the super print, Eli. Henny. Ooh, yeah, let's get that printed up for you. We're rocking and rolling here. I actually, and this is going to blow your guys' minds, I tested the printer before stream started. I know, it sounds crazy. There's no way Phil could have possibly done that, but I did. What? No! Why isn't it working? Unbelievable. I didn't test the printer cam. It doesn't detect it. Hold on. This is just, I mean, how could a stream go on without the printer cam working properly? Oh my goodness. Disaster averted, everybody. Disaster averted. My gosh. Woo, man. I think I could make it a little bigger. I don't know why it seems like, I don't know if my screen like look. There we go. Get a little lower. Keep slaying. Boom. Yeah. Haven't heard nothing about the new season. Anyone who asked about that? A few different people saying never expected to see Phil say something like he loved TRAV. Yeah. You know what they say about old dogs, new tricks, right? Doesn't happen. I was kidding. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna let him get taken out here. I do need him. I guess just to have the might aura up. I mean, do I even need this, bro? Like, is even dealing with him more of a hassle than it's... Oh, I didn't realize this guy was here. Aiden? You bum? Like, is he just more of a hassle than he's worth? Doesn't season start today? Well, it definitely isn't starting today. I'd be shocked if I missed the announcement. Mizui Race, what's going on? What's going on, Jordan? Yeah, I probably shot everybody out. I didn't get around to that, did I? Come on, Saffron, Doomiverse, Jay Jones. We got a lot of people in here too. Letters I can't pronounce. Sorry about that. Hello though. Thomas, Mustang, Distortion, Biv, shouted out already a bunch of times. Eli, thank you so much for the super print. Kaboom already. What's going on? Sly Dog, Lat. Ari, what's up? What's up? Dangdo, what's going on? Mr. K Fights. Degen, what's up? Look at all these legends here. Marvin. Jordan James, I don't remember if I shot you out, but welcome in, welcome in. Perhaps an anti-merc zone, yeah. You kind of got to, well, you don't have to, but if you're like Kira's guardian angel, good to go, you know, for your merc. But I should have just done it. I looked right at it before it started, and I was like, I don't even know why I didn't, you know, I don't know. Oh, another guy down here. Thought I got him already. Yeah, I didn't grab a mana leech ring either. Disappointing. I thought the other run it was taking out the physical immune fine by you doing this. There was an immune to physical on the last run, and I took him out no problem with the magic damage. But now it's not applying. Maybe I was confused or something. I'm not sure. Not sure. I thought it was applying, and I was like, oh, I thought it wouldn't apply, but then I thought it was. But I guess it wasn't. I don't know. I'm about to get taken out here. I don't know. Can't say I'm an avid player of the build. Just a couple of times here and there. T-Nub, what's going on? Aaron says working on the Wolf Hall Barb right now. Interesting. All right. Ooh. Could go around and terrorize Thresh Shock it, but I'm not really hunting uniques necessarily. We got max damage. I did leave Naggles here, but maybe I'll pull them off since Magic Find is my not priority here. I'm hoping more for runes. So let me go grab first of all here. Kind of don't need this either, but 40, 100. It's not over it anyways. I mean, I feel lazy. I feel like the belt's not going to really help out a bunch. Like going and getting a string instead of that or something. But let me go grab a few. Why do I have no melee rings on my barb here? Oh well. Jewelry. Where you at? Where you at? G Stacks, thank you for the gifted Slayership. My man, thank you so much. Appreciate the kind gesture. I'm always blind. I got too many mules now, so I'm running out of I got so many I can't find what I'm looking for. So we could go Mana Leech. I mean, it don't really matter that much. I guess the one with fire, why not? And maybe Cold Lightning Poison with Life Leech? I mean, those ones seem to work together good. These two right here, the Life Leech and Mana Leech, attack rating, strength, fire, strength, Cold Lightning Poison. I think those two are meant to. Wolf Barb's so popular? Yeah, I didn't know either, Biff. I don't know.
At X Jordan James donated $10 through Super Chat.
It's not too uncommonly known, but Jordan, yo, thank you for that $10 super print. You legend. Woo! Thank you so much for the super print. New Slayer arrives tonight. Wait a second. Wait. Sounds like you have a kid on the way. Gotta be. So, congratulations, Jordan, for the new Slayer. Oh, yeah. Best wishes to you and your fam and all that good stuff. My man. Okay, where was it over there? Yeah, there we go. Gotta figure out how to do this. New Slayer, new Slayer, new Slayer. It's It's funny how the camera works really good sometimes, and then other times it's like super laggy because it's so cheap and garbage. Okay, I almost need to pull this and make the paper bigger. There we go. I'm still working out. Print's a little small, but it's not too bad. Just a tad smaller than what I'd want it. Tiny bit. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much once again, Jordan, and congrats. Super late. No problem. Thanks for the congrats on the grail there. Leto. Let's go shorten it up to Leto. Number 4. Oh my God. What? That's wild. I didn't put the rings on, did I? So I just have no rings. I completely forgot. Yeah, we don't need them. Just completely forgot. Yeah, I didn't spend too much time picking out the gear and stuff for this right here. I don't know, maybe another day I'll look at it a little more and we can bump it up to players 3 maybe. Right now I just got her on P1, anyone wondering, by the way. So we can get them taken down. I get the item find Ballastin, and yeah. Yeah, Aaron. Frenzy's cool too. Frenzy's definitely cool too. I almost went Frenzy, but then I can't really, I don't have any explanation necessarily. I decided to go with this. Maybe I should just throw on a gold wrap. I mean, I wouldn't mind finding more uniques, but it's not like a priority of mine. I mean, I know I can socket this, but I don't feel like it. Oh, string just doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it means I could throw something else on the ring, but I'll just leave it. I don't think it really matters that much. I don't think it's gonna like completely change the build for me or something. Missing. I do got max damage attack rating charms all over the place, so. It is neat to end up with 7,000 life, I'll be honest. Oh, get after the monster, please. Wiggly, yo! What up, Phil? My man! Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Ooh, appreciate ya. Just a good old Friday night slaying session, that's all, that's all. Thank you so much, Figlet. Something over here, oh yeah. Hey, there you go. So I did a test run, I found this kind of cool. Defensive ores for the Paladin are a good one to get, so. Right? I'm kidding, of course. Congrats, Aaron J. Said he did a P7 Barb playthrough the full way. That would be unfun in my opinion. But everyone's got a different idea of things they like to do in the game and stuff, you know? Some people play through the game with different builds over and over again. Obscure builds. Some people like the challenge, you know? So, I get you, I get you. DJ, welcome in. Viv says is Bluey interfering. I hope it's not choppy for anybody else. I've got no drop frames of any kind, so hopefully a little reset of the stream, anyone who has any choppiness to it, hopefully. Grace got the rye whiskey. Nice. Welcome in, Crom. Oh, man. And mana burned over here. Transmuting 100 co-runes. Yeah, I'd have to do the math. 100 co's. You might get a low rune out of it, I guess. I don't know. That's my guess. I don't really know. But there's my guess for you. 1 low rune. Someone said they think less. So you might be right. After I said it, I was like, It's probably gonna be like a gull. not a gull. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Spend too much time sitting there thinking. I can't. I don't know. Slayer says he thinks he'll get an ist out of it. Might be right. Oh, so I was gonna... I'll go over exactly the gear I got on, and maybe some of you guys maybe throw out some ideas, and I'll tell you my ideas that I had. But sometimes I don't play melees. Oh no, I was like, did they just shatter? That must have been something else. I should have no cold damage on here. I forget the way sometimes with different skills, especially since I'm doing something more obscure, and I haven't looked into this build in like 2 years. How like the offhand weapon for a wolf howl barb like this, like how like if there was deadly strike on the offhand weapon. Right now I'm using this right here. Even though I don't need the magic find, this is my source cannot be frozen. I can easily get cannot be frozen in another way. Probably swap the belt off, to be honest, to get cannot be frozen. I was thinking about, I didn't know if for this build it's taken the damage from this, but if I had deadly strike or something from like a death or something like that, if that would apply to the attack. I probably want to swap the boots off too, actually. I should have done that already. Go grab some gore riders for the, you know, crushing, deadly, all the good stuff. I kind of forget though. Let me grab the boots and then we'll take a look and see what, maybe you guys will be like, Phil, you're forgetting this. And I'll be like, I'm forgetting that. You know what I mean? What is this? I don't know what this is for. Did I create a mule and I forgot to change the name? I'm not sure. Where's belt? Okay, belts, boots, gloves should be up here somewhere. Belts, boots, gloves. That's what I'm looking for. Eagles fan, welcome in. Viv wants me to watch my own video. So there's that. We got the gloves good. I really don't. Ooh. Can't trust that guy. He has no idea what he's talking about, Biv. Remember? Marv says his friend has an ethereal Kira's on the Merc upped. Guardian Angel. Still dies at Trav sometimes. I've done that before. I'm trying to think if I died a few times or not. Oh yeah, so right now this is what I'm rocking. I got a grief here. I'll jump to the other side temporarily. I know the papers are backwards. Forgive me for just a second. Grief. And I got this on the offhand, but I don't care about the magic find, so I might want to, if I can do something else over here to help me out. Survivability for me is not a problem at all, so I don't really need something survivability-wise over here. High Lords, of course, for the obvious for melee characters. You gotta have Wolfhowl in this build or you're not playing the build, right? Enigma, just so I can teleport out there, and it's, you know, it's got the strength and all that kind of stuff on there. I want to have teleport, so that's kind of non-negotiable, just out of my own laziness. I know Fortitude or something else probably better, quote-unquote, what they would say, you know what I mean? But Laying of Hands, I got a couple of rare rings here. One with a bunch of... This ring is crazy tri-res with the life, kind of, sort of. I know the strength and energy is kind of... But how often do you see tri-res rings that are over 20s? Kind of crazy. This I could easily swap off. I didn't move this because just out of laziness. So, but I don't think there's a whole lot. Unless I remove this, I'm going to grab Trank's Belt. And then all the best max damage charms I got down here, pretty much. So. Crypt. Says, Beast on the offhand. Beast on the offhand. Beast on the offhand. Yeah, I think I got a Beast somewhere. I think it's an axe, but I think it doesn't matter. Good to hear, Biv. Good to hear. A little reset. What do you guys think? Do you guys want me to try that Beast out? Why not? I'll just try it out. Why do you... I don't know if I've done Beast over on the offhand usually. Because the thing is I usually stack Magic Find. I've never really been in the situation where I mainly don't care about Magic Find. Slayer talking about his Merc surviving Gladbane in a way. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know that I've really gone that route, but I think usually what happens is when you have like Guardian, like you get hit with a Conviction Aura randomly, and then your Merc just gets toast. Like your Merc could have like plus 300 all res and it just all goes away somehow. Oh, Beast. Let's see where it's at. We'll try her on for size, especially since I'm not using... because I was thinking about a death. I'm on this opposite side, ain't I? That's... but I'm not hitting with both hands. But adding Crushing Blow and Deadly Strike. But I'm not sure how the offhand works for that, you know what I mean? It's not here, is it? Oh, it's right here. Fanaticism Aura? I can see that, yeah. Also adding to lycanthropy. I think that applies that way. I guess. Slayer said it should work. Okay, I half thought it did, but I don't, you know, I don't play a lot of Wolf Howl Bar, you know, a lot of Wolf Barbarian, so honestly, because it's not a good MFer, so I haven't touched it for like a while. Trying to blast in so much to get the Holy Grail, and I'm just trying to like think back. Lawbringer, somebody said could do too, with the Sanctuary. Oh yeah, I gotta go get the Trank spell now, so.
Commander Replay donated $5 through Super Chat.
Commander, thank you for the $5.
100 Co runes transmutes to pool 2 lem co.
Sorry to hear that, but hey, now you know. Well, I guess that's I go lem or higher, so I'm just, you know, lem is just above Co, right? So, but it's the whole ecosystem of runes I have put together is kind of the way I think of it. Oh, set 2. I gotta find the Strength spell. Teasy Andy, yes, Teasy Andy can drop every item in the game. Oh, where's my Trank spell at? Oh, it's probably on Belts, Boots, Gloves. Oh wait, Belts, Boots, Gloves. This is where I'm confusing myself. I got some set items over on these other characters. Uh-oh. I know I have one. I know I have one. This is offline trash. Trash talk. It's got to be on my druid, I guess, huh? If not, I don't know where it is. Oh my gosh, what did I do with my Trank belt? I dropped it and lost it or something? Unbelievable. I never found a Trank belt, guys. Where would it be? 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 Uh oh. So yeah, provided you're a high enough level, yeah, TZ Andy could drop every single item in the game. Being like, this is crazy. This is crazy, dog. Wait, what character did I just click on? Oh, this was just, I thought, I was thinking maybe I stuck it on the wrong. I forgot I did a random Socket Quest run and I just named the character Boot for no reason. Couldn't be here, could it? I don't know. Oh. Idiot. I never thought to check my necromancer. Where's all of my Tranks pieces? It couldn't possibly be on my necromancer, could it? Better be, I'll tell you that much. Any advice on going through hell? The best advice I can give you is you just remember you do not have to kill every monster. You can skip / teleport depending on your character or whatnot. You can run past anything you want to, with the exception of like 20 total monsters in the entire game. Yeah, Axel, you nailed it there. That's exactly what was going down. Exactly what was going down. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody on YouTube, by the way. So we'll swap that off. We got that off. We got this, that, bing, bang, boom. I think we'll stick with this. I don't feel like docketing. I guess I could, but imagine having to kill every monster, especially on a playthrough. I did a drop highlight test or whatever you want to call it, where I did three full clears of the game, where I did kill every single monster. So, but that was after already having like the best gear. So. Hard to tell. Yeah, it did just shatter. Why am I freezing them? Did I miss? Does this have cold damage on it that I missed? Where's the cold? Uh-oh. One of these guys. No? Where are you? Fire? Ah! Got me good. One of the max damage charms have cold on it. I thought I seen one shatter the other time. Is there any cold damage on these that I just threw on? No. Frank's belt, of course, does not. This does not. I should be good. I'll just have to grab another one. I got a whole bunch of them that are like 3 max, but I just overlooked that one. Race, Wicked Ball, what's going on? What's up? Race says on his playthroughs, that's what he does. Takes out every monster. Whew. Printer Friday. Yeah, any channel support of $10 or more of any kind, by the way. Gifted memberships, anything like that. From any platform will get the super print up on the board. You just put your message in, you get your super print. FYI. It's not some crazy thing, but I mean, if anyone's going to support the channel or anything like that, you just get a little extra kind of funny comical thing, you know what I mean, to go along with it. Didn't see nothing there. I probably missed something. Why are these the gloves are common? Why use those? So because they are pretty common. You are right, but these increased attack speed 20 is the most you can get on gloves, I think, unless you do like that 2-piece set, death set or whatever. But generally, 20% is the most you can get, and that's what you always get on gloves. But 350% damage to demons. All the monsters at TRAV they're all demons, so that's, even though with the grief and the way the damage applies, that's like a huge amount of percent, even though it's on the gloves or whatever. 50 to fire res is not bad either. Obviously getting hit by a lot of stuff out there, so those are the reasons why. Mad Dog said before ladder, you dropped a low. Congrats on that. Why did this switch on me? I'm moving so slow. Axel, yo! You know what's up.
At Axel Strike Zero donated $10 through Super Chat. Well done, Stan.
Thank you so much, Axel, for the $10 super print. Ooh, thank you so much, Axel Stripe. You legend. You well done steak. Legend. Ooh. Thank you so much for the super friend. We got to get that going for you right away. Whoops, sorry. Cough's almost completely gone from my crazy illness, but not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Thank you so much once again. Sorry, the music during the regular stream part, I think it was absolutely blasting. Do forgive me for that. This part's supposed to be blasting a little bit, but I think it was blasting. I didn't realize the audio had changed a little bit, so. Sorry if the stream was just, music was just absolutely blasting a minute ago. I don't know if it's good now or if it's like too quiet now. Every once in a while, I don't know why the audio just randomly changes. By the way, we like well done steaks in this part. If you don't like well done steaks, you can get right out of stream. I slid it up just a little bit more right there. So just a teeny bit. Okay. Oop.
Keep playing still.
My name is Jeff. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, I didn't have the gloves on the whole time. Whoops, I forgot I was showing them off. Appreciate you. Hollywood doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Double check here real quick. A lot of stuff going on. George says Wolf Barb, a legend. Ooh. Better believe it. This is a channel joke, by the way. Just a channel joke. Don't unsubscribe and leave, please. Oh, there we go. The channel joke. Every time I say well done steaks, I'm joking. Okay, yeah. I've already done like 5 runs and I haven't got a high rune. I told you this place stinks. The steak slayer. Ooh. Nice. 360 runs. I wonder if that's I should look it up. Or actually I'd have to do a bunch of math. I don't feel like it. Someone probably did it. If you're right, that's like so astronomically slower than Lower Kuros, it's crazy. Like Lower Kuros runs are just like no problem, like start to start, like literally one run, like 20 seconds, like bing bang, like you don't even need a perfect map. I didn't realize TRAV was that much worse than Lower Kuros, like 1/5 the efficiency. That's crazy. If that's accurate, I don't know. Plus, okay, you like don't have to try at all. No skill at all. Terrible joke, those cows getting slaughtered. Oh, well, they're getting slaughtered anyway, so. Yeah. Another Muniphysical. We'll just skip. If there's a Muniphysical, I'm just skipping that one guy. I'll tell you that much. Soul Rune. They're already popping off. Look at that, fellas. Good enough. Free jaw, please? Maybe. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, I do need to do a giveaway online, actually. Maybe a little bit later at some point I'll do a giveaway. But I don't give them away on command like that, though. I do need to do a giveaway. I do have like 3 jaw runes online that I need to give away, along with a lot of other stuff. Like 5 Shakos, all that stuff I found from the 22 Nights of Terror I still have. Well, I have like half of it. I gave like half of it away already. Then I traded an item for 2 jaw runes I had found. Kyle, no, I don't like those other games. I like what I like. I don't like what other people do. Yeah, if you want to watch one of those, you're watching the wrong channel. If you like Diablo 2, you're watching the right channel, though. Ooh. Ray said, as a kid, you ate ketchup and a very well done steak. Hey, look, and you survived. See? I told you. See? Jordan likes his steak so cold in the middle. Sear each side. No reverse sear or nothing like that. Just 30 seconds on the grill on each side and eat it. Still cold in the center. Still all bloody. Okay, a little fine. Can we get 5 sockets on our Rune Master here? Can we do it? Oh, we did too. I don't remember how these roll, but why do I think? I don't know why I thought it was. Is it 280? It's some weird number. Or no, is it like 320? I don't remember. 5 sockets though, right? Maybe. Not F though. That's true. Gotta have. Yeah, if you're trading those online, I know it's not super valuable, but I usually use those on the offhand for a Berserker Barb, for like pit running and stuff, because cannot be frozen with 5 open sockets. Put 5 Istrans in, you know, but cannot be frozen there. But I do already have one, but you know, it's not blood. Well, what could it possibly be then, Jordan? Let me know. Hey, I know how to troll you guys.
Not even warm in the middle.
Oh, race. Thank you for the 100 bits. My man. Oh yeah, but I found online. I had an ethereal Rune Master that with 5 sockets. It was 2% off of perfect, and I tried trading it, and people would like look at it and they're like, "Oh, it's not perfect. Never mind." And I ended up not being able to trade it. I think it just ended up poofing after a while. Like I just like forgot. I don't even know where it is. Maybe I have it on maybe I have it on non-ladder somewhere still, like on D2R here, but I couldn't trade it to anybody. It was crazy. I'm like, it's 2% off of perfect, and just literally no one wants it for anything. Like, you won't give me like an ISK for it or something. Like, you were gonna give like 5 jaws if it was perfect, but because it's 2% off of perfect, like you won't even give me like an ISK for it. I'm not even kidding. This is a true story. True story. Well, it's because too it's one of those items that there's no demand is super low, like the amount of people that are like demanding it, but the people who do want it, you know, they'll just be super picky because it's like impossible to find, but there's few found, but few people want it too, kind of thing. So I don't know. Whatever. Still, I was annoyed. Give me a Lem, George. Hey, if I still got it, I might as well take it, because it's burger rare. I've never heard of that before. Funny. Aaron says he likes single player because finding stuff's more rewarding. It can be, yeah. Definitely don't have to convince me of liking offline single player. Am I right? Prowl rune. See, the runes are popping off. How was the bowling family outing? It was so-so. Yeah, my daughter. Actually, I had a kind of funny story about that if you really hear about the family at all. But so she we went up and we're like, all right, maybe you can try your first time without bumpers. And her first throw, like her first frame, she went right down the middle, didn't go in the gutter. Her next 3 frames, gutter, 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 gutter. And we're like, what, babe, what happened? Like, what do you, okay, pull the bumpers up. And her next 3 frames were strike, strike, spare. No, never touch the bumpers. We're like, and she's like, yeah, I was just so scared that then I messed up with the bumpers down for the first time. And I was like, all right, fine. We'll leave them up. Just don't hit them. So yeah, she had 3 frames in a row. So 6 straight gutters. And she ended up with like a 90, you know, because she went strike, strike, spare, whatever. So, kind of funny. Kids, you know. Kids. Oh, and then on Wednesday in my bowling league, this guy on our team that his average is like 145. He bowled a 255 and a 230. We're in first place by so many points. Like, we could just not show up for like 2 weeks and we'd still be in first place. It's crazy. We could just take goose eggs for like 2 weeks. Because every week, like some guy, like one of the guys on our team, I have the highest average at like 190, and another guy's like, or mine's at like 189 now, I think. Another guy's at like 184. The other guy's at like 145, and the other guy's right around the same. But like the 2 guys at 145, like 1 week, one of them will bowl like 250, and then the next week, one of the guys will bowl like 250. It's crazy. Like, they just keep like going back and forth. And then the guy that, the 1 week, his ball was like super soaked with oil to where the oil was leaking out. We're like, dude, you got to get that baked. I'm like, just use my ball for now. And he took my ball and boom, hit a 250 something, and then like a 230. And then this week he got his ball baked. He's like, I bowled with it, and it's like, great, the thing's good to go. And then he was throwing it in the league, and he like bowled like a 130 and like a 110 somehow. But the week before with my ball, he bowled like a 250. I don't know. So, but yeah, it's working out. The bowling league is. I'll tell you that much. Oh, I wasn't half paying attention. So I only find Sir runes on this game, apparently. Huh? I think there's a little glitch going around. Who said it was like 1 in 280 runs or something? Oh, and we got an SOJ right next to it. Did you see that? Oh, maybe even a wisp. Maybe even a wisp. Man, this run, fellas. Oh my gosh. Hey, we're looking for high runes, and we got them, fellas. So we got SOJ. Carrion Wind, not quite an SOJ, but no Naggle either. A couple other ones I'm sure aren't going to be great because they can't get 2 to skills, but Bill uses hacks. That's surprise. I was not expecting to even find a high rune today, to be honest. That's crazy. I'm very sure about that. Yeah. Legendary. We'll start a new pile down here of this one over here. This is my LK finds. I can't believe I found all this from LK in like 1,000 runs. That is insane. Like, for LK runs, that's crazy. It was like 1,200 runs though, but I got 7 high runes and 12. That's incredible. That's incredibly crazy. I cannot believe that. Chat called the Sir. Oh, did somebody call it before I had found it? That's crazy. Crazy. First, get that bum out of here. Oh, Gajeeds. Of course, I'm not in a terror zone, so what else would it be, huh? Perfect? I mean, more gold find, I guess. So not that great, but hey, if you're looking for almost max gold find, you got it. But we'll hang on to the one we got here. Boop, boop, boop. Run, 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 run. Yeah, I guess I never thought, I don't know if the time to teleport back to the waypoint, I think I used to do that, but man, that sounds like a lot of work. Teleport back to the waypoint and then go to Act 5. That sounds like way too much work. I think I'm just going to run it out of laziness. Pretty sure. Can't believe I found a I can't believe I found a rune that high already. That's crazy. A couple champs over here, sure. Or elites or whatever. Champions, there you go. I did say champs. Alright, we gotta keep her going, keep her going. See, that's way too much work to teleport back. Way too much. TRAV is the best crown. I've been converted. Praise Lilith. Praise Lilith. Ooh, yeah. Good old cherry limeade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wish I had a map that had the whole council like inside or outside. Really do. But I don't want to reset this map because I have the crazy. This is the character I have that crazy cow level on. Oh, how crazy it is, I don't know, but it's the perfect cow setup to do my experiment that I want to do eventually in the future. Where the king's right next to the portal, and I got a good Tristram right next to the waypoint as well. Axel, so yeah, I just have some cherry limeade sparkling water. Nothing crazy. I've been toning back a lot on not drinking a bunch of beer and whiskey and vodka all the time, so in less than 500 runs I'll get my next high rune. I hope so. Another 500 runs at the pace that this build takes out TRAV, and in combination with my play speed and talking and stuff, 500 runs would probably take me like taking me like a minute per run, so do the math.
Hope everyone's doing well.
Ooh, okay, walk run. It's alright. It's kind of good, but yeah. 99 DC Wolf. Yo, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you. Ray says important. Only drink alcohol 4 days a week tops. That's a good point. Come on. No idea when the next season there, Fraggot. I just realized what that sounded like. Anyways. Good old Twitch names. Crazy Shark said he'd pay for a faster run walk for that faster run walk, Chiam. Gotcha. Yeah, on what I have here on offline single player, I definitely, you know, I have ones that are like max 3, 10, you know, stuff like that. Maybe 300 runs, I might find one. I'd take it, I guess. Wicked is your dad? Okay, all right. Oh, so you're Ben, right? Wait, I thought hard to match names up with you know, Twitch profiles and YouTube profiles and Discord profiles and stuff. Always hard to keep track of everything. Oh, you're toast. Okay, never mind. Too bad you can't war cry from wolf form. I don't know about too bad. I mean, it kind of makes sense. At least they changed it so that you can do most everything druid related from wolf form, right? Let's see. Wait, can you not? Because you can cast like hurricane and stuff, right? Or in summons and stuff from wolf form. You must not be able to cast like fires. Can you do fire skills from werewolf form? Or is it just not viable because it takes so many points? Oh, different son. Gotcha. Okay. Different kid. Gotcha. Yak says maybe get a high rune by Tuesday. Well, I already got one of those today. Found another Sir rune. Find them forever. Find tons of Sirs. Oh, Casey got his mouse pad. Nice. Hopefully it looks great. Great for you. You can cast Hurricane and Armageddon. Gotcha. So you can't cast like all the other stuff. Just like the passive stuff. Hurricane, Cyclone Armor, probably Armageddon, stuff like that. I think, yeah, I don't ever really like summons. Okay. Well, sometimes I wasn't sure if it was just something I never tried or never heard about, or if you can't do it. So. Yeah, Race to the grandpa of the stream. This is true, yeah, because you're like 78 or something. Something like that. Surf Shark said you can't play offline. Just not your thing, huh? That's fine. Each their own. Nothing wrong with that at all. Items for the wolf. There's a barb helm called Wolf Owl that you use that makes you turn into a wolf, and then you can use the one wolf skill to attack. Feral Rage, yeah. Got all of them. Yeah, this right here, I know it's kind of behind chat, but if you Google Wolf Hall, it'll pop up for you. Got the jewel. Okay, too long looking. Gonna get any of this snow this weekend? We got a little bit today. I don't know what we're getting this weekend, Casey, but we'll see, I guess. I don't really watch the weather too closely anymore. Well, not that I ever did, I guess, but I mean, we got like 6 inches on a couple days ago. We got about another inch today. Oh wait, that was Wednesday we got the 6 inches, because then they called school off on Thursday. Die. hopefully it's like 70 degrees pretty soon. "34-inch deep drifts in the driveway." Ooh. We probably had like foot or maybe a little bit more than a foot drifts in our driveway from Wednesday. And that was real annoying because I just shovel by hand, so it's like real annoying. Because usually you put the shovel down and you go all the way across the driveway and scoop it up, you know? But when it's deep enough, you have to just like take one shovel at a time across, you know? And it's real annoying. It takes forever. It's a lot of work. If the snow is anything less, if it's like 3 inches or less, then you can just like do one scrape across the driveway. But when it's like 6 inches or more, then you're taking one across, you know? Super frustrating. Crazy Shark hates Act 3. It can be a pain for sure getting the pieces and very long, yeah. Jack. Season 13. A lot of people ask about that, of course, because I feel like it's already should have started, but nobody's heard anything, from my understanding. So, no news. I'm not exactly sure why. Sometimes if like Diablo 4 has a season that just started, like if their season just started like this week, they'll push back the D2 till the next weekend or something like that. So possible there was an overlap there and they moved them so they're not on the same weekend, but I don't know for sure. I wasn't paying attention to D4 or D3 or Diablo Immortal or whatever, you know. Another hypothesis, I don't know anything, so hypothesis only. Maybe they're trying to get this whole shared stash tabs working for the new season. Just pure speculation on my part, though. Because it's weird that they added this in. Don't have the stash tabs here yet. It's not on any console yet. And they're going to start a new season. Because I couldn't imagine a new season starting with this open space. So that's kind of my, like, just guess of what's going on. They're trying to get the patches approved for console, maybe.
Let's go, Phil. Happy birthday.
OG AJ, yo! Thank you for the fake. It's not really my birthday, everybody. It's a channel joke. But yeah, thank you for the fake birthday wish and for the 3 months of Slayership. OG AJ. Ooh, almost missed this J-Mod. Oh. Imagine if it was, though. Imagine it. I did almost miss it, Crazy Shark. I almost did. You're right to worry. But it'll never get past these laser eyes. Kind of funny me saying that after the amount of items that I've missed in my life. Yo! Oh, AJ coming in with a $10 super print.
AJ 314 donated $10 through super chat. No news on the new season yet.
Nice. You're doing a super print to help me out, having the message up on the board behind me, huh? Thank you so much. I do feel like, let's see, $10 super chat. Is there something? What's slipping my mind? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, is there something I'm supposed to? Oh, yeah. AJ, thank you for the $10 super print. Woo! Woo! Thank you so much, my man. I'll get that printed up for you right now. Oh, I did not highlight. I did not copy the right thing. My bad. Wasting more time. All I copied was like, because I accidentally copied the like button below what I was supposed to do. Oop, right in the right spot. That'd be fine. Get the print going. Whoop. Print. Thank you so much once again, AJ. Kind of bendy. My paper's getting like old and warped or something. I don't know. Perfect. We got a perfect operation going here. Richie says, let's go Bears. I hope not. I want the Bears to lose. Those scumbags. But, you know, it's your team, so I don't get too aggressive about it. Four P's. Jack says he wants to start up for a new season. Yeah, makes sense. A lot of people, when they'll come back, they'll fire up for a new season. It should be in the next few weeks, though. It would be my guess, since it's technically supposed to be this weekend, if they went directly by the schedule. Oh, raced!
At rate 315, donated $10 through Super Chat. Broncos 73, Bills 3.
That's a blowout. Raced calling for an absolute blowout right now. And he comes in with a $10 super print. Oh. Woo! Thank you so much, Race. My man. Appreciate you. How am I going to print this, though? Because if the score in a straight line, I'll figure it out, though. I'll figure it out. I'm an expert printer, so kind of. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. That looks okay. Looks okay. Oh, I gotta flip it. Almost forgot to flip it. Woo! Thank you so much once again. VNDL said people talk rubbish, then stayed up for forever because people said it was this Friday. Huh. Yeah, I never heard any official source that it was going to be this Friday. So, personally, that's unfortunate that anybody, 'cause that's like what time it quote unquote should have been. Should have been. Oh, Ray said he's a Dolphins fan, so the Bills are the enemy. not even a Broncos fan. Nice. So this ladder is going to be the longest since season 6, says the Sly Dog, because it's taking so long to get the new season going. Maybe. I don't know if there's anything that I didn't see that's like a, you know, someone else said 2 weeks. I don't know if that was they see anything or that's just a guess, but yeah, my best advice, you can't trust people on the internet. You got to see the actual Blizzard post with the date and time on it, or I wouldn't trust it. Crazy Shark said you played through, got an on the playthrough, but you got bored of Druid after you got the hell. Oh, gotcha. Well, congrats on the rune at least, huh? Link at the bottom of the description to the music that I use while I'm streaming there, Commander. There should be a link at the very bottom of the description to the guy's YouTube channel, at least, that I listen to, the music I listen to get from him. Gaming with Jeebs says they won't release anything till last minute. Yeah, they usually don't. Honestly, it seems sometimes like it's like Tuesday and they're like, new season this weekend. And you're like, oh, geez, come on, bro. But yeah. They forgot to announce the reset. Yeah. In an hour and a half, the ladder's going to reset and they just forgot to tell people. Could you imagine? I mean, we could obviously imagine. I guess it's not unimaginable, but it'd be crazy if that happened. Akirain Brazel? Not sure how to pronounce all that. Do forgive me. But new player, new to playing online. So tell me the advantages of playing ladder. Some ladder exclusive items. So yeah. The main thing is that's where everybody plays. So if you want to play with other people, especially after a ladder reset, what it mostly is a resetting of the economy. So everybody you're playing with at the start, they all just have bad gear. If you hopped on and tried to play with people right now randomly after just starting up, like everybody has 5 years worth of gear saved up that they're blasting with. Hypothetically, if you played with people. So yeah, there's probably only like 3 or 4 like actual rune words that people actually use that are ladder exclusive. There's a couple of more that nobody uses, but the main thing is like the economy resetting and that everybody plays after the thing. So and yeah, after the season's over, it just transferred to non-ladder. Or did they end up? Oh my gosh, stutter much. Did they end up naming that the Eternal Realm, or is it still called non-ladder? We all call it non-ladder because that's always what it was called. But I don't know. All right, 6 NATO, here we come. Oh, almost. 7 lightning res, no difference. Pretty much a 6 NATO. It is and always will be non-ladder. Oh, good point. Camper J, switching over from YouTube, Tesla, Oklahoma. Say you love the content. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the vids. It's oh, didn't mean to do that. Eternal on D4. Gotcha. I feel like, is this on the right weapon? Yeah, it is. Okay. I feel like people used to call it the Eternal Realm, like people who would come from D4 or Diablo 3 or something. And they'd ask me questions and they would refer to it as the Eternal Realm. Sometimes I don't know where I hear stuff all the time from, so I get confused. Like, wait a second, did I hear that from somebody that knew what they were talking about, or did I hear it from somebody who has no idea what they're talking about? I don't remember. I hear so much stuff. Hey, what are you doing, you bum? Retro, welcome in. Ever start a season with Plague Javelin? I wouldn't say I never would, but it's not like optimal. So yeah, that's kind of my answer to that, I suppose. Acua Bowl says the Eternal Realm, it sounds like where your hardcore characters go when they die. They should be. Any ETA. Grid design right here. No news. Gotta get back to work. All right, back to work. Hopefully have a good work day or night or evening or whatever. So after this run, do forgive me. I gotta text my wife real quick. Thought she was gonna be home for my daughter's cheerleading thing, and she has not come home yet from work. Yet, apparently. And then he says, likes how you can do a wolf bar, but not a whirlwind druid. I mean, can't have everything in the world, right? Can't have everything. Another. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I know there's another guy there. Where is he hiding? You call that one, Biv? The good old gear check at 19 minutes-ish? Ray said you're going to be looking at a new bowling ball tomorrow? Ebonite? New Spartan ball, you say, huh? Yeah, I'm not quite an expert on that stuff, so I just have my bowling ball and I go bowl with it. So I did find out the nastiest way to get better at bowling. So it was like anytime like I bowl and it doesn't work out as good for me, I just throw the ball harder and then I do better. Pretty much the harder I throw the ball, the better I do. So no, but to be completely honest though, what I started doing is, well, that me throwing it harder is sort of true actually. I started lofting the ball like half the distance of the lane. Not literally half the distance, but like lofting the ball down the lane and like literally landing the ball at like the arrows. And it just like works for me. I don't know why. Like almost like I'm playing cornhole. It just works. Fish says Chicago beating the Rams. Maybe. I've heard a lot of people kind of suggest that, like the cold weather, this and that, but I don't know. Caleb is so bad at being an NFL quarterback, though, relative to other NFL quarterbacks. So I don't know. We will see. Also, too, the playoffs, it's just a one-game elimination, so you never know what can happen. No good. Phil drops the weight the gym are allowed to. No, don't do that. The whole gym's all rubber floor anyway, so. Drizzlet. Read that one right there. Basically, he's got slow rotation, a lot of hooks, so I have to throw the ball slow. Gotcha. Yeah, I throw two-handed, so automatically mega hook, and I gotta throw it as fast as I can, so it doesn't overhook too much. So, slamming the weights at the gym is Giga Chad. Not so much. No, the yelling while you're lifting and excessive like chalk for lifts when you don't need chalk, like literally at all. Bench press, I need chalk. I need to chalk up. Dumbbell curls, I need to chalk up. That's Giga Chad. Sit-ups, I need to chalk up. Ooh, Mustang said 257 game last night. Nice. Perfect roll. Oh, well, not perfect, but 20 perfect on the damage reduced at least. 7-7, which can be 8-8 if I'm not mistaken. As for enhanced damage, I don't even remember. 100%. Why does that? It's such an even number. It seems like it should be perfect, right? I don't know. Good roll though, right? I think. What's the enhanced defense go up to? What does Google say? Go. Vamp gaze. D2R. Just curious now. It goes to. Oh, it's always 100. Ah! And the magic damage at the bottom reduced goes to 15. 10 to 15. Yeah, I didn't remember that. I know I never look at the enhanced defense, but I didn't know it was the same every time. I forgot, I guess. It could be the best vamp gaze I ever found. I don't know. We'll compare to what I got later. Yeah, 257 is pretty good. The best, I don't even know what the best, I forget what the best game I've ever gotten before, though, is. I think it was a 250. I think it was like 252 or something. I don't remember. I know I really biffed one game before, though. Oop. I was going in the 10th with, like, all strikes and, like, one spare or something. And then I like, 6 opened in the 10th or something like that. I forget exactly how it went, but... Mega Joe wants a new ladder reset. Yeah, well. Another week or two, huh? Yak Snack said he hates when people over chalk billiard, shooting pool, huh? Yeah, I haven't played pool in a while. But yeah, if you're chalking up so much it's like falling off your hand onto the table and stuff, yeah, you overdid it, bro. At that point, you should just buy a glove, you know, like one of those pool gloves. Because what, you got to chalk up so bad because you got sweaty hands? Like, get yourself a glove, bro. New ladder reset time to chalk up. Right, exactly. You know what's up. J-Mod. Woo! Godly. Godly Monarch, though. Wicked. You say you think the new ladder will be the second weekend of February? That'd be a huge delay from when it quote unquote like should have been, you know what I mean? That's a month from now. I wonder if they are going to hold off the new season though until they get the like patches approved for all the consoles for the new stash tabs or something. Like, and also, is that going to take a long time? Just wondering, don't know. Div says they just launched the leaderboard in D4, so maybe they will push it back that far to the first till February. I guess it's possible, huh? If I don't know, I guess maybe they launched something so huge in D4 they don't want any reason for people to get pulled away from it. Because yeah, obviously they're going to be way more. Not bad, not great though. All right, zip. Pure distraction. Completely lost what I was talking about. I'm so brain dead. Oh yeah, so if whatever they're launching in D4, they care way more about Diablo 4 because the monetization for the skins and stuff. So Diablo 2 Resurrected, they make no money on. They're like, push that thing back. We don't care about that. Yeah, maybe that's a good point, I guess, when you put it that way, Biv. About Wicked Ball's little guesstimation over there. A lot of monarchs dropping off out here, huh? You know what I was just thinking too that I never really thought about? So, like, there's not one item out here that's not magic. Or rare, or set, or something. I didn't think it was like that out here. Is that just coincidence? I don't have that much magic find. I have 130 magic find. Do they always only drop magic items? And set items? And I just never knew that somehow? Hmm. Three months to pre-order the next D4 expansion. Ooh. So I forget how this works now. Someone I think told me that you only have to pay once, but so if you buy Diablo 4 and there's 3 expansions, do you have to like buy Diablo 4 and then pay for 3 more expansions? Or when you buy the game, do you just get all the expansions that have come out up to this point in the game's life cycle. It's got to be like you get all the patches up until that point in the life cycle, right? Yeah, I guess they are all magic. It's interesting. There's all only magics, just like they were. Yeah, okay. Huh. Mustang says they make you pay for them. Really? Swolson, appreciate you. Favorite D2 streamer, legend. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the vids. Okay, got distracted. So Biv says right now you buy the game and then you can buy the second expansion, but you'll get the first one included with the second expansion. Gotcha. Okay, all right. Race is going to be fun, but you're going to the range tomorrow, doing a little pew pew pew. Enjoy. It's like WoW, huh? That doesn't do a whole lot for me, but I guess I get what you're saying there, though, with the kind of agreeing with everybody else that you buy the newest patch and then you just kind of get the patches prior to that. Man. So if you bought Diablo 4 when it came out and then bought all these patches every year, man, you're dropping like so much money. Like if you're buying every year, you're buying the next one that's, are they $40 or are they $60? Doug says might make this your rare and magic item hunting spot. Yeah, I mean, I suppose a lot of people like TRAV. It's not really my favorite, but it is slightly known for runes, so that's kind of why I decided to do it with what the little challenge I'm trying to do right now, making every rune word. Biv says right now, so if you picked up D4 right now, Biv says it would cost you $90 to get all the content if you bought the game like right now. Gotcha. So that would be $60 for the base game and $30 for the expansions. What it sounds like. Zod and Cham are brutal. So I have 2 Zods on offline single player already. I only have 1 Cham at the moment though. I've made 2, I think 2 of the rune words that use Cham. And I put a Cham in my Ariats, so I chammed in Ariats one time. But yeah. 50 and 40, got you, Biv. Snipe show. How long does it take to get best gear? Best gear for what build? I assume you're talking, we're kind of going back and forth about D4 here, so I assume you don't mean how fast does it take to get the best gear in D4, because that's like 1 day. 24 hours. Ooh, Natrium. Voldemars, congrats on that. Oh. Yeah, that one, that video that I posted, it's not necessarily, it's kind of going over, like, you know, a lot of times people will ask, and I kind of say this in the intro, so I guess I'm saying it early for you, but, you know, hey, where's the best place to find this? Where's the best place to find that? But, like, are those places really that great? Like, how fast does it really, you know, to find the SOJ from Nightmare Andy? Where's the best place to find a D-Web or a Griffins? Is it, how fast, how long, like, sure, Hindle for Griffins, but how long does it actually take? How many runs does it actually take? I kind of I'm looking at that kind of stuff. Cows is good for Brunes. Let's say you want a Burr Rune. How many runs do you really have to do for cows to find a Burr Rune? Kind of like that. Really is a great video. It is a great video. You gotta check it out. Spindle never drops you anything, huh? Yeah. If you're farming a spindle, you probably wouldn't find much, would you? Oh, ho, ho. Let's go! The most beautiful rune in the whole game. Oh, the Lem rune. Hype, 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 hype. Oh, let's go. So exciting. So exciting. Race said you found 4 Zods in your life, but you only found 1 Cham and 1 Sir. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I found a total of 3 Zods because I found one online as well. But I got 2 on offline, so I can make both of the Zod rune words. But the Chams are going to be the biggest thing because I need to make all the rune words. I think I needed something like 5 more Chams, or maybe it was like 3 Chams and 5 Jaws or something like that. So, yeah. I mean, at this rate though, with all these Sur runes I've been popping off, maybe I can just cube those up to a bunch of Chams, huh? Jeez, even zoomed in, it disappeared on me. Oh, ho, ho, legendary skiller. Hey, I guess offensive auras if you're going to be rocking a fire or dragon or Tesla din, right? Right? I mean, I don't really play those ones ever, but I assume they use offensive auras, right? Right?
Let's go.
Oh my god. Wicked Halama coming in with a huge, insane. My throat is killing me from doing that so much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Insane 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, you Giga Chad. Oh. Woo! Thank you so much for the generosity, Wicked Plumber. Jeez. Once again, just thank you so much. That's huge, huge, huge generosity. Huge. Absolute legend. Good call on that one. Fred Gek up here says, when D2 gives you lems, make lemonade. For sure. I see what you did there. Find more runes off the Hork or the first kill? Technically, since I'm doing this on P1 with the drop rates and stuff, I don't know literally what I did. Oh boy, just hit puberty, voice squeaking. But I should be finding more stuff off of the item find than the initial kill, because on P1 there's only like a 1 in 3, roughly, this is rough numbers here, 1 in 3 chance that they'll drop an item, right? The minion ones. I guess they drop items. They drop more items. I don't know exactly how it works actually. I should look into TRAV more often, or a little bit more to be honest, because they seem to drop items way more often than what I thought they should. That ring is interesting. So I'm not much of a gold finder. Plus, what's that one? That gold find ring, Wharf Star. Anyways, double res, massive strength and dex, 100 attack rating, gold find. The reses are kind of low, and the gold find is weird with the. But I mean, kind of good melee ring, right? What do you guys think? Charcy? What do you guys think? Charcy? Just the massive strength and dex makes me go, I like it. But then the other stuff's not there. So, yeah. Trying to talk myself into it. Trying to talk it up. You don't need no leech on there. How many dual leech rings do you need to wear at once? How many dual leech rings do you have to wear all at the same time? Oh well. 10 on each, 1 on each finger. Ooh. Totally. Yeah, if the resistances, if individual resistances were higher, I'd make an argument for it, but oh yeah, but what I was saying earlier is I should be getting more items out of the item find than I do off the initial kill with the player's count discrepancy. Toy. Yeah, got a couple popped a Sir early on, so yeah, got some good luck. And the thing is, I really don't want to deal with having to gamble with this gold because I don't want anything. So maybe I'll just turn off auto gold pickup so I don't get any more gold. What? I'm here. I don't know what just happened. Did you guys see that, or was it like frozen and like spamming some weird sound? Because my computer was doing that too. I don't know what just happened, but it scared the bejesus out of me. Yeah, it like froze and it was like... I don't know what to tell you, because that wasn't even like the stream either. That like my computer was doing that. Better not be a RAM issue. That stuff's like $10,000. Oh, you know what? I haven't changed my CPU fluid in a while. That scared me a lot. I never seen anything like that. Yeah, because like if my computer goes belly up somehow, I'm in trouble.
Top nice to not be on a Tyrell flight. Underscore PayPay drink.
Lucky one, thank you for the 16 months of Slayership. How does it feel not to be on a tier? It feels strange, kind of, sort of. Not trying to like magic find. Feels very weird. Boy, I'm still a little shook from my from that happening again. I'm gonna be honest. Still a little shook. That scared the bleep out of me. Lucky one says it's such a long run getting that Cheryl's Might. I know. When I literally went like over 2 years only needing to get Cheryl's Might on the Holy Grail. Too long. MS patch forced upon you today, says Northeast. MS. Why can I not think of what the MS would stand for? Can't think of it for some reason. Snipe Show thanking Wicked Plumber for the gifted membership. Nightbot, what's going on? Says Nightbot over here, legend. Guy never misses a stream. Says hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. Oh yeah, so someone's asking about getting skillers. Yeah, so you can definitely get a bunch of skillers doing LK. You don't want to do LK or cows. Besides that, you just kill stuff places. So, but yeah, I got all these skillers right here. All these charms here I got from LK. Like that one, this one. That's not a skiller. Neither is that. Ooh, maybe I should be using this one right now. That skiller. That's 10 with walk, run, and attack rating. Like legit, I should be using that one. Still using that charm. 2. Sure, why not? Stream schedule anywhere? I don't guess I don't really have it written down. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Any other days are kind of random mixed in. Monday, Wednesday, I usually do like noon, maybe noon to 3:30, something like that. And then Friday, I do 6 until 9 Eastern time. Fred says older computer. I mean, the computer's getting old now, kind of, sort of. My motherboard and RAM are probably like my motherboard and 2 sticks of RAM are older than D2R, and then I got 2 more of the same RAM after D2R came out. But I was thinking about some other stuff, yeah. But then everything else is like newer. I bought new hard drives. I got a new Windows install that I just redid. Yeah. Oh, Josh, congrats on that. Not the worst case scenarios. That's good. Good, Josh. You not try res. Maybe we will. I like the look of this axe. Could roll super high and do some crazy things. Microsoft, you say push to update on you. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean nothing causes more problems on a computer than a Windows update. I'll tell you that much. Nothing is more problematic than a Windows update.
Snipe Show 2048 donated $1.99.
Snipe Show, thank you for the $2 super.
If Holovis donates $2, Phil can upgrade it to CPU.
Right? What CPU do I have? I don't even remember. Am I still rocking a 3700X? Or what am I? Let me see. Never mind. I can't find it. I thought all the boxes of all my PC parts are right there, and I can't find the box for it. Maybe I don't even have a CPU. For some reason, I thought it was I had the 3400G is what I used to have. That's what I started my channel on. But then what CPU do I have? Is it a 3700X? I think it is, maybe. Super old. But like, I don't know. It doesn't even run at like 50%. So like, Trash and Bash coming in with 5 gifted Slayer ships, and that does get you. I didn't shout it out earlier because I know Wicked Plumber never really wants to get a super print. But hey, 5 gifted memberships does get you a super print here on the stream. Any channel support of $10 or more will get you there. So thank you so much, Trash and Bash. You Slayer. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Let me know down in the comments there what you want printed and put up on the screen behind me. Let me know. I'll get that up for you. If that computer issue occurs again in the future, it'll be resolved by restarting your computer. Oh, yeah? I definitely restart my computer semi-frequently. I guess I didn't today, maybe. Thank you so much, Trash, once again. Trash back with a new pick. Does Biv? Yeah, I kind of didn't realize it was the same. I seen the different pick and I forgot. Like, wait, is this a different Trash? Selb says they want cloud gaming and you own nothing. Right? That's probably what the future of all computers are. That everything's just going to be over the internet and you're not even going to own a PC at all. Like, you also have a little computer that you stream everything from. Not just gaming, but every single program. You're not going to own any program. It all runs on some other server so that you can never like accidentally or find any way to copy it or steal it or anything. It'll all just be on some server somewhere that you're like streaming it from, essentially. Yeah. They do want you to own nothing, don't they? And like it. Rent the place you live. Rent the games you play. Rent the movies. Rent everything's on a subscription model. Yep. True story. Trash says Lions the Champs 2059. And every year before that too, Trash. Oh. Oh yeah. We'll print that one up for you. Good call on that. For a second there, I almost forgot already. My brain power is diminishing by the moment. Print. Rent your mouse, yeah. That's when you rent the mouse. You rent the mouse pad. No! The button's stuck. I really need to invest in better toner cartridges and paper. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing but the best for my stream. What? There's lines on it. Finally, I'm a noob printer now. Not even a good printer anymore. Unbelievable. Unbleeping believe. Bobcat says this year's been warm and a ton of snow. Yeah, kind of a lot of snow. It was pretty warm the other day. Kind of up, very up and down. I feel like this year has been on temp wise. For my area anyway, so obviously different parts of the world is going to differ for sure. Yeah, minus 29 is obscenely cold. I live in Michigan. Minus 29 is painfully cold. Like that's like you don't go outside temperature. It essentially, here in Michigan where I live, it essentially never gets that cold. I see Bobcat say it's up the temp where he was at, no, I would not, no. I couldn't imagine it being that cold. My furnace would be ripping non-stop and, like, would not be able to keep the house warm. Bodgemer, what am I looking at? Printer Friday is what you're looking at. Little description in the, well, at the top of the description about what's going on there. Maybe I should go repair this stuff, huh? Eric Dog. Is that like the name of a printer or something? Mine's a P2035 N or something. HP LaserJet. Like a boss. Gecko, yeah, I liked your idea of Wolf Barbin Trap. I was definitely thinking about it too. I was trying to decide between, you know, I didn't no Whirlwind and I didn't want to do Berserk. I knew that. So then before I got on, I was like, do I want to do Frenzy, Wolf Howl, Frenzy, Wolf Howl? Yeah, we'll do Wolf Howl, why not? Why not? Snipe said he never got anything good from TRAV. I usually don't. And actually, this is probably this Surun. I think that's the third high rune I've ever gotten from TRAV. I did up until probably like, I don't remember how many seasons ago it was. I said, all right, I'm going to start ladder with a barb. And I'm going to run TRAV until I find a high rune. Because I've never found a high rune in my whole life from TRAV. And this was just like a year or two ago. And it took me probably like 3 days into ladder, I got a Vex. And I'm like, no, you can't count just the lowest high rune that there is. Like, which you can, it does count. But, you know, that's just what I was saying at the time. But, because I wanted to keep running, you know, so I get at least enough runs for a highlight video. And then I found a Burr rune 7 days after reset. I got a Burr rune, so. And now I got this Sir right now. But I'll be honest, I think since that time, I have not ran TRAV. I think maybe there was a terrorized TRAV I had it hammered in, and I just did it, maybe. A couple of times, but. Bobcat getting after it. Ooh. Say my furnace could definitely handle it. I don't think so, because when it's like 5 degrees Fahrenheit in Michigan here, my furnace is like struggling. And my house is like, it runs non-stop and my house is cold because my house is from like the 60s. And apparently, I don't know, unless I spend like $15,000 or something, or $50,000, I mean, I'd pretty much have to build a new house. Retro Nerd Life said when it's under 50 degrees, they shut down. Shut down the whole city. That sounds like a Texas thing or something. It is, and I know the places just aren't prepared for it, and the houses aren't built for it and stuff. But yeah, it's crazy when like Texas got that one really cold spell, and it got down to like under freezing, and they're like 154 people died because it got down to 24 degrees, and I'm like, what? How? Like all you have to do is like not like sleep outside literally. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Bobcat, ours don't quit. Yeah, so I don't know how old this furnace is really, but so I bought this house about 10 years ago. This furnace has got to be like 25 years old, probably. Which isn't really crazy old, but it's, I don't know. They don't make things, I don't know. Indy or Miami on Monday? Indy or Miami? What sport are we talking about here? I mean, it's got to be hockey? Oh, another little mid-rune. There we go. Got a lem, and now we got a pull rune. Yeah. Oh, college football championship. Gotcha. We'll say, I don't watch college sports much. I don't really like college sports. Miami, I guess. Okay. We're getting some runes out here at least. In not a lot of time. Hey, you get out of here. Immune to physical guy. I wonder if... I guess I wouldn't really hit enough. I was going to say, what if I threw on Atmas? That would... because it has, what, amp damage that should get rid of the physical, right? But it's only 5%. You'd have to hit a bunch. Kind of only works more with the multi-shot boa, huh? Reapers has a cold damage, so that ain't working, but... Hartman's dad. Could be. Lemmy Winks, the biggest mystery in South Park. How to get to Imagination Land. Imagination. Imagination. Another muted physical. Bro! Yeah, a couple alright reses. Which one are you talking about, Bobcat? Your Lemmy Winks comment or the imagination part? I haven't watched South Park in a long time. Canceled cable a long time ago, so. The Lemmy Winks, was that the was Lemmy Wink the name of the gerbil? Or I can't remember exactly. Gerbil or hamster? I forget which one it was. Or am I thinking of something else? The imagination part was spot on. Yeah, I had a group of friends that we all ended up working together in the same factory for a little while. And we used to, and even before this, me and just my one friend used to always hang out. We'd watch South Park every Wednesday. And we'd go over and we'd like just play like heads up beer pong for like 2 hours until South Park came on. And then we'd watch South Park and I'd go home, go to bed, get up for work the next day. But at one point we had like 5 of us all working in this one factory. And then it ended up turning into like a huge Wednesday party at this guy's. Huge is an exaggeration. 5 or 6 dudes hanging out. We'd play cards, or we'd play, play beer pong, or we'd do something else, play some video game before South Park, and we'd be all like drinking beers and hanging out. But yeah, we used to watch South Park every Wednesday. That was just like our excuse to hang out, Back in the heyday, That would have been like 2008. Stuff like that. 2006. Euchre, not with those guys, but I used to play before when Chris Moneymaker blew up poker. Before that, we used to play euchre for money. We'd do like $5 a guy a game, or $10, $20, So you just play euchre, and like, you would take, your team would win the other team's money or whatever. And then poker came out, and then we're like, oh, well, I guess we're going to play poker now then, huh? We're not playing euchre for money anymore because we'll play poker. Not poker came out, but, got popular or whatever. I think I worded that dumbly, but come on. Just guys being dudes, right? Oh, where'd you come from? Yeah, that was, those were the days. We would literally like go over to our friend's house, and like, if they like didn't have air conditioning and stuff, we would like literally set up like cards outside under a tree and stuff, like in the middle of the summer. Like I literally remember like sitting outside playing cards, and we're like holding the cards down and like setting stuff on them so that they don't blow away and stuff like that. Ink Master, yeah. Marshall, let's go with Marshall. Don't make fun of me. Just because a lowercase L and a capital I look identical, that's not my fault. All right? All right. Why am I missing so much? Really, it's whoever designed the English language is their fault, really? No good. Congrats, Ray. Switching up your whiskeys there, huh? Marty says hit that like button. Ooh. I knew you were smart and wise, Marty. It's a good point. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And it is true, Marty. I've actually always loved TRAV. I just always have. It's kind of a misconception that people think I hate TRAV, and it's a conspiracy, right? Yeah, I just decided to switch it up, Do TRAV here. We'll do cows. We'll do cows probably sometime next week. Well, not next week, but the week after that. Or depends when the new season starts, actually. Depends when the new season starts. Oh, Race, thanks for the 100 bits.
Use those Prime subs and donate those bits.
Appreciate you, Race coming in with excellent ideas here. You have the best ideas, Race. Thank you for the 100 bits. My man. Bob Ross, a big fan of Trav. Got a low in your first burr 15 minutes later. Yeah, well, great luck will always make you like someplace, huh? Yeah, Eagles fan. Equal amounts of love for Mosaic and Trav. That's a good point. No, I just kidding. I actually like Trav way more than Mosaic, of course. Rumored new D2R character for next season. Where have you heard this before? And also, new D2R character not happening, by the way. I would bet somebody $1,000 right now that that's not going to happen. And I'm cheap. That's how confident I am, though. Snipe said he hopes Mosaic gets removed. Yeah, I would say that would be best bet. Something happening to Mosaic, and I mean, maybe a few new rune words, but I would doubt even that, to be honest. So apparently, I guess I kind of forgot about this, but I guess there was, when one of the devs was doing an interview before the release of the Chinese version of D2R, he had said they were looking at making changes to Mosaic because it's so unbalanced or whatever. I kind of forgot about that, but I just heard something about it again today, and I was like, oh yeah. But that was a while ago now, and nothing's happened, so we'll see. I wouldn't be mad about it. Can you do hell cows for crafting mats? Sure, yeah, I mean, good density. You can take out the cows real fast, and yeah. Not the worst idea. Oh man, I'm full of gold almost. I'm gonna have to go gamble in a second. Ugh. Just help Melee, no new rune words. Yeah, the problem is with Melee, like, you pretty much have to, I mean, either like double the enhanced damage on weapons essentially, or decrease monster health, but then you would need to like decrease caster damage. Like you would need like 800 enhanced damage weapons and stuff like that to even make a dent in, you know, what they need to do, you know what I mean? So 20 to max damage. Okay, all right. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there are some heavy boots I should have checked. Just boost up weapon damage. I do know the thing that becomes an issue is the problem, and they might know a way to fix to get around this or something. They came across this problem with whenever they have a mod for Diablo. If you change the enhanced damage on any of these weapons, it bricks the character, that like it bricks everything. I don't know exactly why. Project Diablo 2 came across this for a long time. I don't know if they still do, like, have that problem. But anytime every season Project Diablo 2 would brick every character in the game. So it just wiped. They essentially just had to wipe all characters all the time. Which is one of the main reasons why I stopped playing it, to be honest. New rune word for melee characters is bigger and brighter than Mosaic. Don't know if that's a great idea, to be honest. Donkey Daily says he'd be shocked if there was any changes at all. Yeah, I would be shocked as well. And Bojmir up here a minute ago said he heard that rumor about a new character for D2R on a forum somewhere. That's I'd say it's just made up by somebody, unless, I mean, you actually never know, but like I'd be shocked, like I said. Yeah, another few other people upping the base damage on the weapons. Yeah, that's if it doesn't. I mean, you could. You could. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, Ogre Mall, let's go! Unique Ogre. Only partially kidding. Holy smokes, 8:30 already? Jeez. Viv said he found the post that says there will be a new class joining the league. Interesting. The league. I mean, when does anyone ever refer to Diablo 2 as joining the league? They don't call anything about Diablo 2 a league. That sounds like a Path of Exile thing or something. Or D4. There you go, Smolps. Yeah, I agree with you, Ray. Leave the game as it is and we'll be happy. Well, take out Mosaic. Beyond that, leave the game how it is. Oh, there we go. Mid-rune's popping off at least. I mean, I would say I'm pretty happy with the fruitfulness of Trav here on the first day. We haven't done too many runs, and I mean several mids and a high. I think it's going pretty good. Pretty good. Gotta check for a cruel Ogre Mall, that's for sure. Almost there. Timber, I have no idea what you mean. I don't know what that sentence means. Sorry. Make Kane a playable character. Oh yeah, like he uses the staff to fight with, and he's like Master Splinter. Don't forget the claw. Yeah, I guess I didn't see the claw. If there was one there I could check. Whoops. No big deal. They're always garbage anyways. Snipe Show said you have a better chance of winning the lottery than D2 getting another character. I would pretty much agree with you there. I think it's highly unlikely. Super highly. No butterflies in D2, says Biff. Oh. Yeah, we don't like those. Oh yeah, Marty's saying if there was a new character coming, they would have already put it in the Chinese version of the game, so that's how you know they're not. Kind of a good point. Kind of like the extra stash tabs, like they didn't do it for us and then give it to them. They made sure they got it for the Chinese version, and they're like, well, we already did it for them, we might as well just like port it over for you now. Great point. Hard to see everything. My eyes aren't used to looking through all these different items like that. Oh, you know what I just realized? I think I have like 40 extra skill points just sitting there because I was gonna be like, hey, where do you guys think I should put these? And I just put them nowhere. I just realized that. I literally only used like 50 points. That's funny. Because the thing with this build is nothing really helps you out that much. Like, I guess I might as well put it into, like, some of the I have 38. Oh, you can't see it. I have behind the thing here. I have 38 more points that I could get my item find up higher, but it's only going to go up like at most like 4% if I dump 20 points into this. But I mean, I kind of might as well, huh? These are worthless. Increase stamina out. I should, yeah, that would probably help out. I guess increase, because I mean, my res, I'm not getting hurt at all, so I don't need any survivability really. I almost could say increase speed and item find. Because yeah, I mean, improve defense. Yeah, I mean, the shout, I don't even need the decrease. Like, I don't need more defense really. Like, I don't even get. My life right here, I never even take any damage. Huh. I guess I'll go item find. I'm gonna go one by one just so you can see, like, at these high levels, it barely moves. Okay, 72, 73 took, let's see, 74, 75, 76, 7. Oh, those extra points at the end did nothing. Oh well. So we'll do item find. I think just increase speed. Nope. I mean, this increases the time. 76 is better than 70. It's true. I guess I'm gonna do increased speed. I'm gonna be so fast. Those points raised my percentage walk run by 6, was it? I think. That did a lot. But like, what do you do? Yeah, don't really need shout duration when I'm doing 30-second TRAV runs, right? Timber, very, very common. Yeah, people spam my chat about Project Diablo 2. I'm not sure if they're paid to advertise it for, like, to go spam people's chats for it or what, but yes, I did play Project Diablo 2. I don't like it. They change too much stuff all the time. Is it worth re-rolling LK charms? Worth it? I mean, I guess. The only difference between like a normal charm and health difficulty and the super high level ones is that the super high level ones can get up to 45 to life on it, along with getting a skill to make it a skiller. But the other ones can only get up to 40 to life. So oh, I do need to slide back over to the right, don't I? Good call, Smulps. Whoopsie. So is it worth it? I guess. I would say I don't know. It's so easy to get a Terror Zone charm that's high enough to reroll nowadays that, you know, I could get before when you'd have to like literally get a Grand Charm off of Diablo or Bale or something. But nowadays it's so easy to get one from a Terror Zone that's high enough level to get 45 to life. I think you should just do that, really. But yeah, I guess ultimately it's up to you though.
I can't.
Another Gajeeds. Perfect. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Is 20 anti-perfect? 81 I think is one off of anti-perfect. But then it has perfect fender reduce though. Oh, crazy. Crazy. No good. To the ground you go. Yeah, true story on that one. 6% item find working out. Hey, it's something. It's something. Timber, I don't know. You asked me what I thought about it. I think it's no good and it sucks. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Yeah, all the changes they make, I don't like any of them. I don't know what to tell you. The only things I like in it are loot filter and some of that quality of life stuff. Everything else I don't like. I completely switched my channel to only making Project Diablo 2 content for 3 seasons when it came out. I thought it was going to be like crazy good and cool and stuff, but it kept getting worse and worse and worse, and they kept changing stuff all the time, and it got real annoying, so I stopped playing it. But yeah, feel free to play the game if you like it. Dislike unsub, says Biff. Yeah. It's what it is. Project Diablo 2 people are very, 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 very passionate. Like, almost confusingly passionate about Project Diablo 2. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, and I definitely have an idea because, like I said, I completely switched my channel to only Project Diablo 2 content, which means that it was like 9 months of only making Project Diablo 2 content on my channel. Because they're like 3 months, right, at the seasons, and they're 4 of them a year. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago, but yeah. Pretty sure you hated Trav runs? Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, I didn't change it. Did I not change my Twitch thing too? I probably didn't either, did I? Yeah, I do not really like Trav that much, but here we are anyways. I've ran such little amounts of Trav in my life, you know. We'll switch it up. Trav's a lot cooler when you find something, I'll tell you that much. I tell you that much. Part of why I hated Trav is because I never found anything when I would run Trav. Oop, didn't see you hiding there. Galeb. Slim StarCraft says lots of different mods out there. We all play the game the way we like. True story on that one. Slim StarCraft. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a... I am called anti-change guy, so... I'm well-known anti-change guy. Ruber's coming in with a Twitch Prime sub. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you. For the Jeff Bezos subscription. Ray says, no game is bad if you're enjoying it. This is another true story. Except for that ET game for Atari. If you're enjoying that, it's still bad. I never played it, but I mean, I've seen it, talked about. Maybe I should give it a first-hand experience, like I should try it myself sometime. See what's up. The Gollum game? Oh, yeah. I remember you hearing about that one, yeah. It is crazy sometimes you see these games, you're like, how did this get released? Like, every once in a while there's a game like that. There was some, like, semi-truck racing game or something that was... You would just be driving around and then you would just, like, fall through the ground. You know, semi-truck madness it was called or something. I don't even remember, but yeah. ET better than Gollum, Gollum better than ET. Uh-oh, we got a controversy on our hands. Couple people, some people think ET's better than Gollum, Gollum's better than ET. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We must debate this topic immediately. Marty says, like D3. Oh, games getting released. And oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because what D3 when D3 launched, like day one, there it was just like the game was just busted. The servers wouldn't work for like multiple days after it launched, and then wasn't there some bug? Wasn't there a beetle that would fly around and shoot just invisible projectiles that would instantly kill you if they touched you? I can't remember exactly, but Timber, no, I do not ever play hardcore. Never enjoyed it. Only tried it a couple of times, and I hated every second that I ever tried it. And then also streaming like this, it would be almost impossible to read chat while I'm playing. But mainly I don't like it. Also, if I lost a character while I'm trying to like use that character to like make a video or make content and stuff, then I won't be able to like, I do this full time, so I wouldn't be able to pay my bills, so I'd, you know, lose my house and wouldn't be able to support my family, all because I was just was playing hardcore. So like, yeah. Race of D3 was fun. It was just bad at the being Diablo. It was bad at being Diablo. Oh, I gotcha. Well, yeah, I do. I remember when it first launched, and I was so hyped to get D3, and then because you had to be online all the time, and their servers were busted. I tried to log in. I ran for like a minute and a half, like right when the game launched, and then all of the servers all broke and crashed, or they shut them off or something. And then it wouldn't work for like days. I'd go to work, come home, and try to play it, and it just like wouldn't work. You could never log in. That was a bad feeling. I just bought this game that I was super hyped for, and it just won't work at all. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Dang it, looks like I'm gonna have to gamble something because I'm full of gold. And picking up the gold is the loot filter here, so really want to, but Aglo said Gollum took 16 million, ET was 20 or 25 million. Yeah, back then to make games, oh my gosh, that much money to make that 8-bit game, crazy. Crazy Shark was the monk back in the day for the D3 team, huh? Well, there you go. I don't think Monk was even in the game. I only played the game for like the first month it came out, and then I just gave up. I still have never played it since then. I've been meaning to, but I never got around to it. I probably should have done that before starting this challenge up now. Because now this is going to take a while. I could just take a break anytime from doing this challenge thing anyways. I don't have to just like keep going until I make every rune word. Not the biggest deal. Yo, procuring the rights, not just the development. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the licensing or whatever, like for the name. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, 8:53. My goodness. Time is flying. I'm having so much fun out here at TRAV. I mean, finding one high and a few mids out here in just one day, just a few hours. I'm pretty happy about that. Is there another guy hiding over here? Guess not. Pretty happy about that. With my luck out at TRAV, I just kind of figured I'd find like nothing out here. Unkillable, you say, huh? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Viv said you'd want to see the development cost adjusted for inflation, huh? For the years. ET probably cost, you add everything together, if you like did inflation wise, it'd be like $1.2 billion. Probably. Mainly just because of inflation, but yeah, really, if you think of inflation, video games nowadays aren't that expensive. If you adjusted for inflation, when we used to pay like $60 for a PS1 game, nowadays that would be like paying like $250 for a game. So really, we should cut the big game developers some slack here, and they should really charge us more money for them. PS2 games were $43? I don't remember that. I feel like they jumped in increments of 10 all the time. Like the PS1 games were like 40 and then they jumped to like 50. 50 was very short-lived, I feel. And then they jumped right to 60. And then they stayed at like 60 for a very long time. And then I think a lot of them are like 70 nowadays, right? Or it's not uncommon. I don't even know. I don't even buy games anymore, so I only play Diablo 2 all the time. Why would I buy a new game when I have Diablo 2 right here that I don't have to pay anything extra to play? Crazy Shark says they should be 70 or 75. I mean, isn't that like what they cost? I thought, but Gruber saying Blizzard's selling a single character boost on the new TBC. What does TBC stand for? I'm not sure. These acronyms, I never know. I never know what everyone's acronyms mean. But for $60, is that the new expansion you're talking about? Like TBC must be like the letter standing for the Burning Crusade. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Not mad at you, but pretty much everybody who uses acronyms, if it's not an item from Diablo 2, I'm not gonna know what it is. Just FYI. So, if it's not SOJ or HOTO or even Breath of the Dying, sometimes I'm like, what is that? And I gotta think about it. Bot D. Phantasy Star and Chrono Trigger over 100. I feel like I remember hearing about that back in the day, that it was crazy. Just crazy. Spooky says video gaming is cheap compared to things like Warhammer. So Warhammer, where you have to buy, like, you have the little figurines or something. Guess I never thought of that being super expensive hobby. Super expensive hobbies, I feel like, I think of like, I don't know, buying a fishing boat, going fishing, golf. Even bowling, like I bowl now, it's kind of expensive. Go to the bowling alley, $20 off the top to bowl. Then you do a couple of the gambly things, you know, then you, of course, you buy some beers. All of a sudden, you're like minimum $60 getting out of there. Like, jeez. J-Rock, yo! Thank you for the super print.
$10 through super chat. Bills 27, Broncos 14.
Thank you so much for the super chat and the super print. J-Rock. Oh. Woo! Thank you for the generosity with that super print for you going right now. I will admit, though, this is drastically at the end of stream, but we will print this up for you. We will get this printed for sure. But I usually stream from 6 until 9. But you can at least witness the magic that is the print. Print. Why Neelathek no drop keys? Unfortunate. Just unlucky. Gotta keep plugging away. Wow, this looks really weird from my side over here. Very strange. Oh. We gotta get it up right, at least. Gotta get it up right. Gotta go for another hour. I don't know about that. Maybe past my bedtime. But yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super print. J-Rock. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take off because it's that time. So appreciate y'all joining me. Thank you for the super prints, everybody. I don't have any other ones that are backwards or anything, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah. So, had a great printer Friday. Pulled some good runes here too. If you guys, anyone hopped in here a minute ago, I got a Sur like right off the bat. A Lem. Woo! It's beautiful. And a couple of pull runes. That's cool. That's cool. So, I mean, for a couple hours out at TRAV while I'm printing, so that's taking up time. I mean, that's pretty good, I would say. So, that being said, peace out. And do not forget to check out the Phil merch store. Link in the description, by the way. And also, keep slaying. Ooh, yeah.